Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be filming a chit chat get ready with me on this look over here. It's super natural. It max takes me 15 minutes. It's perfect for all moms whenever you're on the go, whenever you just have to wear to work. You want just something super natural. So if you're interested in watching me get ready while I answer some of your questions, then here's the video. So I'm actually going to go ahead and get ready for work right now. I have about a little bit less than an hour, but since I'm going to be talking to you, it's kind of less than that because I know I'm going to get distracted and I'm going to be talking while I do it. But this is just what I do for work, like when I'm in a rush, when I only have like 20 minutes to get ready or 30 minutes to get ready. This is not really necessarily my go-to look. This is just kind of my, I guess it is my go-to look, but when I'm going to work, when I don't want to do too much, usually for the most part I really don't do anything for work, but this is my go-to look if I want to do something that day. Maybe I woke up, maybe I want to sleep really late that day and I look a little bit extra rough and whatnot, and this is my go-to look when that happens. So to start off, I am going to get my foundation. Right now I'm having a lot of trouble with foundations and the way they are looking on me, if that makes any sense. They are not, I don't know, something's up with my skin lately, but all of these foundations that I have right here work just fine with me, or they're really good foundations, but I don't know, it's just my skin is going through something. But anyways, today I'm just gonna use the Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth Foundation. I'm gonna use this one because I don't like a full-on coverage when I'm going to work. I want something that's just gonna cover me up a little bit. So I'm gonna use this foundation. Get my Morphe sponge. I like to use it dry, which I know might be a little bit weird, but it's because I don't, even despite the fact that I don't want a lot of coverage, I want some coverage, you know? Wow, I didn't apply primer. Oh well. Oh well, we already started. But usually with this foundation, I would wear a mattifying primer since it does not give me a lot of coverage. Since it does not give me a lot of coverage, I usually use a mattifying primer so it could just kind of set in the face. So the reason why I like using a dry sponge is because I feel like it gives you more coverage. And I know I said I didn't want a lot of coverage today, but I'm gonna get the coverage I want with this foundation because this foundation already itself does not give you a lot of coverage. Going to be answering all of your questions, or maybe just one, because I have a really long answer for one of the questions that I got on Instagram. And this question I got from like a lot of people. It was just kind of the same question. It's like, oh, what got you into makeup? What got you into makeup? Basically the same question, just reworded a lot of times. I am aware that this foundation, it does not match me pretty well, but it's not too bad, and it all ends up evening out, if that makes sense. But anyways, to answer your question, it all started by me, it all started in my pregnancy. I got really insecure with the way I looked because I was gaining a lot of weight. I had a baby bump. I was gaining weight everywhere, in my back, my cheeks, just everywhere. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're pregnant, you have a baby, don't say that, you're pregnant, yada yada. But you honestly really don't know how it feels like until you are pregnant. just because you know, a lot of your emotions are all over your place, or hormones are all over the place at that time, and you're just feeling so many things. And insecurity was one of my big ones. I was super insecure. So many things were changing with my body, so many things were changing with my face. I was swollen everywhere. I did not like how I looked. I was just not happy with the way I looked. And so I started looking at a lot of makeup videos, mainly because I was bored and I couldn't really do much. And so I started looking at a lot of makeup videos because of it. But I'm gonna relax. I feel like I'm trying to hurry, but I have a whole hour and I'm doing nothing big. I'm doing something super simple. So I'm gonna relax and remind myself that I'm not in a rush. But anyways, like I was saying, when I got pregnant, I was really into actually watching fashion videos and outfit of the days, outfit of the weeks, lookbooks. I loved dressing up. I loved going shopping. I loved finding out new ways to pair certain clothing. And all of that was pointless when I got pregnant because nothing looked the same anymore. Nothing, you know, I couldn't really wear much. I was limited to what I could wear, and there was no point in buying clothes that was not gonna fit me later. So I kind of just started watching other videos on YouTube. I started watching makeup videos instead, and it was really interesting to me. A lot of the things that I was looking at, I wanted to try and do. You know, I was eager to play with my face, eager to try new things. I wanted to feel pretty. I wanted to feel secure about myself. If I couldn't do I obviously could not do anything about my body. So if I could do something about my face, I wanted to do it. So I just kind of started playing around with things that I never did, like using eyelashes and all that stuff. It was things that I did not do before that I really got into. And there was that, and after that, so I started buying a lot of makeup. Before that, I used to buy not a lot, but I used to buy, I used to always go to Sephora and buy my stuff there, but I would buy like one foundation, one concealer, you know, one of everything. I don't even think I used primer before. But anyways, I used to not buy a lot, just kind of what I needed. And once I started watching these videos and getting inspired and wanting to play with makeup, I decided I was not going to go ahead and go to Sephora and buy my makeup there. I decided all my makeup that I was going to buy was going to be drugstore. And the reason why I decided this was because I did not want to spend so much money and not even know what I'm doing, you know? I wanted to practice with drugstore makeup first, and then go ahead and practice my makeup with that. But I got so into it and I started liking it so much that I became a drugstore makeup junkie. Like every single day after work, I would go to Ulta and I'll go and buy makeup almost every single day after work. I worked right in front of it, so that was not helpful. But I just started collecting so much makeup, so much drugstore makeup, and just playing with it and practicing with it. And throughout time, I definitely think I got better. I look back at pictures from back then, and I really do think I made some major improvements in my eyeshadow and the way I blend it now. So that makes me really happy. But right after my pregnancy, I still was super, super insecure. Probably even more because now the baby was out and my body was nowhere near where I wanted to be. I was still a little swollen, you know, and of course I know I had a baby. It's fine. And I know that now, but back then, you know, I was just at not a very dark place, but I was not the happiest with myself. The only thing that kept me together and made me happy was my baby. But because of that, because of how insecure I was, I decided to go ahead and keep practicing. I just ended up loving makeup just because it made me feel pretty. And just because I've always been really girly, so I've always loved makeup regardless, and looking pretty and looking different. So when I realized that I could play with it myself and get better with it myself if I tried and practiced, and I decided to practice and keep doing it, then later on, more so like towards this point in my life, I started noticing a lot of improvement, so I started loving it more. I decided to take a class, a makeup class. It basically just consisted of how to do makeup on yourself. I decided to take that class, and that honestly completely changed the way I do my makeup. Well, not changed the way I do my makeup, but I feel like it really taught me a lot, even though it was just a one-day class consisting of 5 hours. I feel like it taught me so much, and I was just really happy with everything that I learned and the way I started doing my makeup afterwards. I feel like it really helped me a lot. And when I went to that class, just seeing the young lady who did the beautiful young lady who taught us in the class do what she loved and just make it like a complete career out of it, inspired me even more. You know, she was basically at her home, had a little room where she was teaching us about makeup, where she gave us little makeup kits afterwards, and I learned so much. And she was just doing this from her home, and she was basically just doing this from her house, and you know, of course she was making profit from it. She was doing people's makeups for special events and other things just from her house. And it just inspired me so much more, because that's something that I want to do, you know. I'm like, when I saw that, I was like, wow, you know, like, you really can make what you love a career, you know, in different ways. So right in there, when I left that class, I was even more inspired. I definitely knew that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get good at makeup. Eventually, I want to do makeup for people, for special events. I want to make videos off of makeup and so much more. So right after that class, I basically set up my mind into just practicing everything that I learned over and over. I don't necessarily like doing my makeup for no reason, like if I'm not going out or anything, but if I'm gonna try to find time right now, and if I'm not doing anything, like, it's fine if I have the time to try to put in that time and just practice, because it could only get better from there. But yeah, eventually that is what I want to do. I want to work from home, especially because I have a baby. You know, I want to work from home, and I want to do what I love. I don't care how much income I get from it. At the end of the day, you know, I will be doing what I love, and that's why I just want to practice, and I just want to do this. And yeah, I started off this channel not really because I want to do makeup tutorials in it, just because if I were to do that, I wouldn't have started right now. I don't feel like I am where I want to be makeup wise yet to do makeup tutorials and all of that, but I have been asked to do so I might just throw myself out there and do it. But mainly YouTube is something that I've always wanted to do as well, since I was like much younger. There is a video out there. I don't know what account I did it on, but I remember I posted it. I don't think I ever deleted it. I don't remember my account information to log in and find it, but I know there's one out there just hanging around with my webcam. I don't know how old I was, but this is something I've always wanted to do, and being with my fiance helped me a lot into just overcoming I guess whatever was stopping me from doing. Because I was just a little shy. Just every time I get in front of the camera, I'll just be like, you know, it doesn't feel normal to not talk to anybody. But now it just feels so natural. It's really not a big deal. You know, I'm just happy that I'm now doing it. And yeah, so that is basically what got me into makeup. Just my insecurities basically is what got me into makeup. I'm using this glow baked bronzer from Milani, and the reason why I'm using this one is because I like this one for my like everyday or like natural, because it's kind of, I want to say like, I don't want to say orangey, but I don't know, it's just kind of like this color. It's not brown, but I guess peachy maybe, I don't know. But I just like it for an everyday look. When I want to do like a whole bee face, I will make sure it's more so like cool undertone and kind of in the brown areas. But for this one, I just like putting all over my face, you know, kind of just bring color to my face. You know, more so for just an everyday look. I know this probably looks all over the place how I'm doing my makeup, but this is what I do when I'm in a rush, so just keep that in mind. I am a mom, and sometimes I don't have time to get ready. Sometimes my little one is like right beside me while I'm doing my makeup, so this is just kind of what I do when I'm in a complete hurry. Right now I decided to film because he is asleep, and so I have the time, so why not, you know? But with that being said, I still use drugstore makeup up to this day. A lot of my stuff is really inexpensive. I do have some like high-end stuff here and there, but for the most part, I use more so drugstore, because honestly, there is a dupe for absolutely everything, and it's more so affordable, so I really don't find the point in buying expensive makeup if there's something just like it in the drugstore. You just have to make your research. But yeah, there's some amazing products in the drugstore. I usually don't apply highlighter for my everyday look, just because I just want it to look more so natural, you know? But I just might if I have the time. I don't know. We'll see. I'll decide later. Maybe I won't, just for the sake of finishing and editing this video and getting it up as soon as I can. I usually carve my eyebrows and everything, but this is just what I do when I'm in a hurry. This is my mom makeup. That's what I like to call it. I don't carve my eyebrows. I just, you know, just something real quick that's going to cover my face and make me look awake. So I got another question asked a lot. Like, honestly, I basically got the same two questions asked in different words. So the other question, I don't really want to start answering it right now, because it's going to be super incomplete. I'm going to make a mukbang with my sister about it, just because the question were all in regards being a mom and what's it like to be a mom life, what did you learn, what changed, And so I want to answer that question for you all, but I want to answer it with my sister to make it a little bit more interesting, because she is a mom herself, and she was much younger than me when she became a mom. And so we're gonna do it in a mukbang style so that it could be a bit more entertaining for you all. I'm really just filling in my eyebrows. I feel like my eyebrows just kind of already have a shape to them, so it's really easy. It used to not be easy. My eyebrows have gone through so freaking much. I guess for the rest of this video, I'll just go ahead and say a few things about me, since this is just my second video. I know my sister shared this video for me. I know my sister shared my first video for me. I had my friend shared it for me as well, and my fiance, so I'm sure not everybody knows me, so I'll just say some random facts about me. I am 22 years old. I have a baby boy. He is now 10 months. I was born here in Houston, Texas. I am Hispanic. My parents are from Guatemala. A lot of people think I'm Mexican, and they get super shocked when I tell them where my parents are actually from. But that is where they are from. And what else? I don't know what else to tell you. Well, I speak Spanish and English, both languages. Besides makeup and like vlogging and YouTube, another thing that I would love to get better at this year, and it's definitely in my goals, is modeling. I've always wanted to model. Always. Even before my pregnancy, I've always wanted to model. It's always been little baby woke up now. I've always wanted to model, so that is definitely in my goals this year as well. I am going to try my best to book with as many photographers as I can, so I can practice and just put myself out there. So that I am super excited about. I love it. I love makeup. I love modeling. I love YouTube. I love the camera. So I guess I'm just like, I'm your basic, well, not basic, but like, I'm girly. I'm a girl. I love all girly things. So yeah, very outgoing. I'm really friendly. I'm always open to making new friends. I love socializing. I love meeting new people. I love going out. And yeah. Hi, mi amor. Hi. Hello. Hello. But yeah. Lips. I am going to wear. Oh, I like to wear for my everyday like lip stick. I like to wear this one. This one's from MAC, I think. No, this one's from. I don't know where this one's from. I got it from my mom. I think it's Lancome. It's either Lancome or MAC. I don't know, but it's called Sugared Maple, and it says Sheen in the back. I don't know, but I like using this one. I don't know why, but I love using this one for like my everyday lipstick. I don't know how to describe this color. I don't know. I literally see like brown, orange, and like peachy and corally, pink and red. All just kind of smushed together. But yeah, this is my everyday lipstick. Then of course I apply mascara. I'm just gonna curl my lashes and apply some mascara. I used to have super long lashes, but during my pregnancy I kind of just lost hair. I lost hair, like hair, some of my hair. I lost eyelash hair, eyebrow hair. So I don't know, that was all over the place. And then my hair after that just started growing insanely fast, and I have the most annoying baby hairs, and I have so many. It's insane. But yeah, I lost eyebrow hair. I used to love just mascara and my own lashes, and now I'm just like, if I'm going for if I want to look really, really nice, I cannot go without eyelashes because I'm happy with the results with my lashes. I used to be because they were super long naturally, but now they're just not. Cuidado, papi.
This is a baby corporation. If you can't handle your baby formula, you have no business here. Again, don't storm the nature's way. You are all expendable. I gotta go hide. Oh, curse my comically like me. Stop panicking. You're making me emotional. Good. Go, my acne.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna spray some of this stuff, the Pacifica Crystal Power Hydro Mist. I just feel like this makes it look even more glowy and whatnot, so it just kind of sets everything in. Alright, and after that, I am pretty much done with everything. I'm gonna go ahead and change into my actual work clothes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm all ready for work. I came more so to the sunlight so you can get a better view, better lighting. So this is my go-to makeup look whenever I'm in a hurry, whenever I have to go to work, whenever I want to do something just super natural. This is as natural as it's going to get, unless I'm not wearing makeup. I don't know what my son put on the TV, sorry. So yeah, this is nowhere a makeup tutorial, nowhere near a makeup tutorial. That's not my intention. This was just a chit chat getting ready with me. I know it's all over the place the way I do my makeup, but this is just my go-to makeup look whenever I'm in a hurry. Max takes me 15 minutes. I am a mom. I like to call it the mom look just because it's something that I do really fast whenever in a hurry. Sometimes Isaiah's right beside me on my leg, and this is what I'm doing. But max, it takes me 15 minutes. So I hope you all enjoy this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And comment down some more questions. DM me some more questions. So I can go ahead and make more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoy. See you next time. Bye-bye.